Hello my friends, thanks for stopping by. Hope you're all having a great day. Today I am going to take you through a recipe I'm making for dinner. This is going to be a lemon, garlic, rosemary salmon for Louie, and I'm going to make it on skewers, and I'm going to grill it out on the grill for dinner. And we're going to also have grilled zucchini with it, and for me I will be having a salad. Perhaps I will make the recipe for that too, but I always do breakfast items and a couple of lunch. This time I'm going to do a little bit of dinner. I grow raspberry. Yeah, I grow raspberry. I wish I could grow raspberries. I grow rosemary out in a pot in my garden, and you will need probably about, depending on if you're going to double the recipe, then double the ingredients. I'm going to use about a teaspoon and a half. I don't mind the strong rosemary flavor, neither does Lou. So, and if you can find the actual stem that the rosemary grows on and use that as your skewer, it will incorporate some pine flavor into, well, rosemary flavor, which is kind of piney. But anyway, let's get going on the recipe. You are going to need wild salmon. This is fresh, wild caught sockeye salmon. Salmon comes in season just like anything else, so this is what my store has. And this is just about a pound, okay? And this is going to be for Louie. So we will get that going. And I asked them to please cut the skin off. I hate the skin. So we'll set that over here. Let's get going on this. So since it's about a pound, I'm going to use about 2 teaspoons of rosemary, and you're just going to dice it up. Take all of the hard stems off. You don't want to have hard stems while you're eating. So go ahead and just chop up about 2 teaspoons of rosemary, and we're just going to put that in our bowl over here. This is the bowl I'm going to use to marinate. You will also need about a teaspoon of grated lemon zest. I have a little more here, so I'll just knock some of it off. And just put that in with the rosemary. Now I'm going to just set this over to the side here. You will also need, Louie likes a lot of garlic, so do I. So I'm going to use about 3 cloves of garlic here. This is how I open garlic. Just smash it down, the skin will come right off, and you have your garlic, and your skin is separate. And make sure you take that hard knob off too. Same thing on this side. Did you know, people, that if you take that center core out of your garlic, you will not have garlic breath the next day? But we don't care right now. So we are going to just do our garlic this way. Again, you're just going to take it off and make sure you cut that little hard piece off the garlic. You don't need that. I don't leave any hard, crunchy stuff. I'll give it another smack just to smash it down. Same thing with this one. Take the skin off. I love garlic. Love it. It can overpower a recipe, so don't do too much because then it becomes very hot. And again, I'm just going to give it a slight smash. And I'm going to mince the garlic, get the skins all out of the way. And now we are just going to mince the garlic. To mince, make sure you curl your fingers under. You don't want to be mincing and take your fingers with it. So we're just going to go ahead and mince all of that garlic up. I like to get it into nice small pieces, so I'll mince it. Okay, so it's minced up pretty fine. Just going to scoop that up and put it in the bowl. Okay. Then I already zested the lime, but I'm going to show you, the lemon, I'm going to show you. I already put it in there. This is just a zester, and all I do is I zest off the yellow part. When it gets to the white pith, I stop because that gets a little bitter. So we'll do this. Now we are going to put about 2 teaspoons, maybe a little bit more of the olive oil. Let's see how much we need. Again, remember, if you're making this recipe with a lot more salmon, you're going to, of course, want to up the ante on those, okay? And make sure that you soak these well, your skewers. Those get soaked in water. I would soak them for a couple of hours because then they don't catch on fire in the grill. We're going to put a little bit of kosher salt in here. I'm just going to do about, half teaspoon. You do need a little bit of salt to bring out the flavors and incorporate it all into one. Into that bowl, this is what it looks like. Into that bowl, I'm going to put some fresh cracked pepper. I like to use a lot of pepper. And then I am going to take a little rubber spatula and I'm just going to incorporate those ingredients. Okay, so now I have this beautiful lemon, raspberry. Oh, I forgot my juice of lemon. I'm wondering, why is it looking so thin there? Forgot to do my lemon, so we're going to cut it in half. Now I will just take out these seeds right here a little bit. Okay, and we're going to do about 1 teaspoon of lemon juice. Alright, and now, there you go. Now it's a little more liquidy. That's what we're looking for. I hope you can see. Okay, that's what we're looking for, okay? Now, I always put a different, I don't use raw meats and fish on my cutting board. So I'm going to take the salmon, and I have 2 really big, I asked for really thick pieces. Ugh, it stinks. You see, I'm a good wife because I hate this stuff. Okay, so now I'm just going to try to make about nice cuts of this so that you have nice bite-sized cuts, okay? You don't want them too skinny, and you don't want them too fat, because then it's going to take a long time, and they won't cook evenly. Okay, so here it's a little bit thinner. What I'll do is, this one here is a little bit thicker, so I'm going to cut that one on its own. And then this one here, it gets thinner, but what I'll do is double up on that when I put it in on the skewer. Okay, so we're just going to cut it into little bite sizes now, in half. Okay, so... And then on one skewer, the thinner ones, those are the ones I'll put all on one skewer so that I know that they will cook more the same. Okay? So here we go. We have, I'm not even going to cut this one in half. I'm just going to fold it in half when I put it on the skewer. Okay? So there we go. We've got our salmon all cut up into small pieces. Now I'm going to put it into the bowl. Bite-sized pieces. You don't want too small. Put it in the bowl, and then I'm going to take my hands and I'm just going to massage the seafood, the salmon. You can use any fish you like. This would be beautiful with scallops, shrimp. It would be really nice with everything. Any kind of seafood. Okay, except for the really mild ones, because then the fish would get lost, I guess. For me, that would be great. I wouldn't want to taste the fish. So we're just going to leave this now. It's all marinated. Every piece has a little bit of everything on it. Okay, let me show you the bowl. And I'm going to leave this in the refrigerator for a little while. Probably a couple hours. It can go up to 8 hours in the refrigerator. But I'm going to leave it in, let's see, it is, yeah, it's going to be in there for about 3 hours. Okay, so I will be back. Okay, so now our veggie part for tonight's dinner is going to be grilled zucchini, and I'm going to marinate it in a basting oil. This is our store brand, and it's the Wegmans basting oil. It's just got some herbs and garlic in it, and all I'm going to do is slice these up. I've just cut the tops of them off. These are washed. I use a spray. They didn't have organic zucchini, so I bought regular. It's locally grown, so it's not too bad. And I have a vegetable spray that I use to clean it off. Anyway, I am going to slice it lengthwise, not this way, because it will cook better on the grill this way. So I'm just going to make pretty, well, that's a little too big, Tammy, pretty decent sized slices. And because I don't want it falling through the grates, so I'm going to cut them fairly thick. Okay, there's 3. And you just put them on the grill for a little longer. And then here we go. When they're thicker, they're nice for sandwiches, you know, after you've grilled them. Another one. Now this one was a little bit fatter, so I'm going to do another cut. You could actually do it this way if you'd like. Make sure your fingers are out of the way. And just slice it lengthwise. Okay? So there we have it. Now I'm going to marinate them in these plastic BPA free. Okay? These do not have any chemicals in them, because I know when I use plastic, it's in the comments that I shouldn't be using plastic, but these are free of all the harsh chemicals, so I'm okay with it. Alright, I'm just going to put these in the bowl, and I'm going to just layer them. I have 2 of them because I knew it wouldn't fit. So that is enough for that one. And then I'm just going to drizzle this over it. Just a drizzle, quick drizzle. And then I'm just going to give them a quick shake, and it'll distribute onto all of them. And they're ready to go. And then I will salt and pepper them just before. And it distributes the oil on all of them. And I'll just let them in the fridge until I'm ready to use them. And half the marinade, I make sure that I don't put on my grill, when I'm putting them on the grill, I don't put them dripping with oil. Usually I will let them drip off, drain off a little bit before I put them on the grill, so that I don't have a lot of flare-ups that way. So there we go. These are ready to go in the fridge. I make these for all week. Slice them up, throw them over to salads. You can put them in a wrap. Anything. They're really, really great. So here is our veggies ready to go, and all I have to do is throw them on the grill. Okay? Be back. I thought I would come and show you a balsamic vinegar reduction that I'm making. The salad that I'm having is with arugula, and I like to have a little sweet and tangy when I'm having the arugula, because arugula has, some say, a peppery taste to it. I don't necessarily find the pepper in there, but anyway. This is just, I take balsamic vinegar, and I opened up a vanilla bean, took the seeds out and just wiped it back on the pod, threw the pod with the seeds in there, and now I'm just reducing it until it's a very thick syrup. And that will be my dressing, which I will show you when I dress my salad. Okay, so we're back, and I have my skewers that have been soaked for 3 hours or so, and this way it will prevent them from catching on fire. So what are we going to do? Okay, I'm going to put 1 piece of salmon. Try to keep the ones that are all the same size on the same skewer. Then I'm going to do a grape tomato. Is my camera aimed on me? Yeah, okay. Another big piece. Another tomato. Another big piece, until you fill up all the skewers. And I can fit 1 more piece on there, and maybe 1 tomato, just to hang it on there. Okay, so that skewer is done. We'll go to the next one. Piece of salmon, tomato. You can use any vegetable you want on here. I'm just using tomatoes because I'm going to grill up some zucchini also. And a tomato, another nice piece. You can really smell the rosemary, the garlic. There'll probably be some left over, so Louis, I will make his lunch tomorrow, and this is what he will have. I'll throw it over some lettuce or salad, and he'll love it. Okay, so I have them all skewered up, and I am ready to put them on the grill now. Okay, so we've placed them on the grill. And now they will stay on there for about 8 minutes. And what we want to do is flip them only once. So you want to let this side cook for about 4 minutes and then flip it. You'll know. Keep your grill at a medium high and leave it closed. Don't open it a lot because you lose all your heat. And in a few minutes I'll open it up and throw our zucchini on it. Bindi. Bindi, say hello. Say hello. She decided that she was going to come outside with Mama and lay in the hot cement while I cook dinner. She's always hoping. See, from here to there is where I go to carry in the food, and the grill is right over there. And Miss Thing is hoping for something to fall. Can you say hello? Okay, we've added the zucchini. That's it. And here is the finished product. We have black quinoa with these salmon kebabs with grape tomatoes and grilled zucchini. And that's a lot of protein. And for me, here is my salad. I took arugula with some feta cheese, sliced strawberries, and pumpkin seeds, put them all on there, drizzled a ½ teaspoon of olive oil over it, and then I drizzled about a teaspoon of the vanilla balsamic reduction that I made. So there is our finished meals. I hope you have enjoyed this. And if you have, let me know in the comments, and I will continue videos like this. Thanks for stopping by. Don't forget, subscribe. We're anti-aging here. Be happy, be healthy, be beautiful, and most of all, my friends, be lovable. Be lovable. I love you all. Bisous, or shall I say, bon appetit.